Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How's life going? Pretty interesting way to continue the year. There's only a day or so before it finishes, so let's just keep it going for now. Or more like let's just end it the way it started. That's also a lie. I actually started streaming a little bit after the beginning of the year. At least consistently per se. When did I actually start streaming? I did try a few times before, but my computer kind of couldn't handle it before, and I kept having other kind of problems. It wasn't until I was able to actually stabilize everything that I was able to stream a little bit more regularly. Uh, Jesus, English giving me troubles, and the fact that my throat is killing me is also not helping. But here we go. I still want to play, and it's fun to play with other people. So let's see how that goes. No ups, no downs. Just keep going up in the front. No. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How's life? Anything interesting on your guys' life? How was the holidays? I think I gotta speak up a little bit more. I don't know if I'm actually being heard. My voice hasn't been the best these few last days, so that's the reason I'm trying to check. Okay. That's one way to continue. Oh well. Let's see what else we have here. At least want to get out of goal 4 before we finish. Go up from goal 4 before we finish the season, but may not be the easiest thing to do. May also not be the hardest, but it's just going somewhere, I imagine. Little by little. Did I actually ever got that? Seems like quite a while ago too. 10 days to just get to goal 3. Hello. Thank you for joining. How's life? Okay. Let me think what I want to play on this one. 6 could be fun. But it really depends on what the enemy mid plays. I want to see the enemy team a little bit more before I choose. Only when I'm the first one choosing that I choose kind of whatever comes first to mind. But I want to believe it's going to get somewhere. It seems like we have a general idea of what we don't want to see on the team, enemy team. Mostly enemy burst damage in general. And pretty close. Ornn, I haven't seen Ornn block in a while. And those 3 pretty make sure that I don't have to worry about most melee characters in me that are not junglers. There's still a few, but mostly just Jazuzet and John is something I appreciate not having to see in mid. Hello, thank you for joining. How's life? How's been the holidays to you guys? Any plans for New Year? Place your bets on this game. How do you think it's gonna go? I do have high expectations on the team. It looks pretty decent. With Jumi and Dr. Mundo, like if they actually team up together, they're gonna do quite a lot of damage in general. Quite a interesting kind of buff they can both have at the same time. Makes me think that I maybe want something with a pretty decent amount of CC. I'm going against Vladimir. So something that can make sure I can keep my distance and I'm not 100% down. Yeah, Bex.
Okay, see if I care.
That way I can shield myself and escape him even if he comes with his blood puddle or whatever. At least that's how I'm thinking. For all I know, I'm 100% wrong, and Bex is actually being 100% counter by Vlad. Seems like today's gonna be a difficult day to play, huh? Every Everyone doesn't want to play, huh? I still probably gonna end up going Bex. I just like the character quite a lot. So today was quite a hectic day at work. Quite a lot of things to do. Like so many people wanted to sell stuff. It was crazy, if I gotta say anything. And having to talk to so many people when you don't even know if your voice is gonna fully work can be quite difficult. Had to wear a mask for most of the thing. Yes. And it's probably gonna be me until we actually able to get the game. No. If anything, I thought people were dodging because I was streaming. Thank you, I appreciate that, dude. Seems pretty much the same team. So I'm probably gonna go with Bex too. There's still a possibility of no, and I do have the map hidden through my face, quite literally. So the only thing they can see is where I am. And at that point, I'm gonna give them credit if they got the time and attention to see where I am through the stream and playing the game at the same time. I will call that dedication, if anything.
Okay, see
But I'm
if I
probably
care.
not gonna specify where everyone is. It's just a way to counter attack. If they try to actually watch the stream, they're only gonna be able to see where I am. Because after so many dodges, I imagine there's someone from the enemy team on our side. Oh no, they finally had the Jasu. I knew it was going to happen. Last time they blocked him, so I was happy against Vladimir, but... You do? You do. You're G. It's more like he's a castle for my ulti, because my ulti requires me to hit the enemy, and, well, I really can't do that if he puts his wind wall, but... You just gotta bait him into using his wind wall before that. It's not that much problem. They move a lot. Let's leave it at that. I find it annoying how much the guy can move. So I completely forgot to add this thing. Cause I got them for a reason. I was playing another game, so they didn't look well with that other game before that. So do tell me, what do you expect? Really nice skin for Tristana. I really like that one. Moving aside from that, what do you guys actually think is going to happen in this game? I have high expectations for a team, but kind of just want to see how you guys want it play out. Like Doctor Mundo and G are gonna help quite a lot on the front, and I imagine Jumi's probably gonna end up on top of Dr. Mundo at some point. Samira is just gonna enter whenever she can with ulti. And I'm probably just gonna spam attacks and throw myself with my ulti whenever I think it's a good time to do so. They really don't have that much of, let's say, way to stop any actual amount of CC that we have apart from Nautilus. But if I catch pretty much anybody else from the enemy team with my ulti, I can probably down them pretty quickly if I don't end up completely destroying myself before that. Which, let's not think about that. I'm just gonna be careful about the Rengar, as everyone should. By the way, sorry if my voice sounds terrible. I'm quite sick, and I think my throat is a little bit hoarse. No, my voice is hoarse. My throat is just inflamed. That's the correct term. I just like doing this to pass time, and it actually does make me feel better to play. Yeah, I can help you to check that. I'm not gonna check there because I'm scared of the Nautilus, but I can at least be around here. They're there. They're there. I'm not even gonna deny that. You probably have better chance going up there.
So you're the reason I have to be here today?
I expected something around that. Also, is Timo gonna be mid? No, Timo's not gonna be mid. With Zazu here and mid already, I'm probably just gonna...
Yasu, you can already tell we are not gonna vibe. Is the path?
Okay, that didn't end that badly. And I forget how my actual thing works most of the time. So if anything, I should actually use my abilities pretty decent amounts in the enemy minions just to get my passive piece quicker. Because it does make it so that I get my passive like quite a lot faster. But then it drains my mana quite a lot more.
You're the worst.
Oh no, I actually did not expect you to do that. I forgot how much you move. You actually scared me for a second. I thought you were gonna throw yourself at me. You tried, you tried. I'm not gonna deny that. So Rengar's there.
See you never.
I tried my best. I really did. I promise you that much. I cannot promise you anything more, but I did try my best to make sure that I got as much as I could. That guy's probably gonna leave and he's probably gonna go back to base because of just how much damage that actually did to him.
Later.
Or he may have just gone back to try to steal, I don't know. Let's get boots, and being they don't really have that many tanks per se, I'm probably just gonna go with Luden Tempest. That's one of my better lands. Normally I like Liandry Anguish a little bit more, but with what we have here, it's probably not a bad idea to have that. Do want to let you know that that guy disappeared. He is in fact somewhere else, whatever that place may be. Ooh, I didn't know that could actually block that. I'm actually surprised about that. No jokes.
An enemy has been slain.
I think this guy doesn't understand how my abilities actually work, dude. Don't really have to worry about my... You need the other thing right now. Like, he actually is receiving too much damage from my passive because how it actually works. Don't worry, dude, you're fine. All the lanes are pretty decent. Just try to farm as much as you can, and we go from there. Take your time and just make sure not to go worse than you are. Jesus Christ, with this guy really doesn't like me, huh? Also, I feel that his attacks are actually even more. He finally got me, I'm not gonna deny that. I got too cocky. That, and I was mostly out of mana, that was my biggest problem. That certainly didn't make it any easier, I would say. That's fine. I'm about to get my ulti, so I can probably throw myself pretty into it if it gets down to it. Okay, there we go with that. Now, as soon as I get my passive, I will be able to play a run with that one too. I'm gonna be extremely careful about the whole thing. Where did he get those things, dude? Did he get more than kills than I remember? Also, I screw up my ulti. Probably should leave. I'm not gonna deny that. The only reason I'm not doing that is because I want to get a little bit more farm right now. But I definitely gonna be careful about that. He did read me with my ulti, but he wasn't good enough to actually kill me there. I was a little bit more ready for him by then. G is definitely gonna have problems. But he's actually... Relax. You're still doing pretty fine. Just try to put a few more wards. I'm actually surprised. I didn't know that he could actually do that to my things. Like, I'm fully surprised. I expected that to work a little bit different. But it definitely works quite different from what I expected. Wait, what? No, I'm not going down by myself, dude. He actually got me there pretty good. I actually didn't expect him to throw himself with flash into me. No, it was an interesting surprise. Other lane seems to be doing pretty decently. Do gotta start farming a little bit more. Like, he actually got a pretty decent more amount of farm than I do right now. Yeah, that's fine.
Who cares?
Okay. He's using that quite a lot more aggressively than I expected. Good thing he didn't actually have ulti there, because if not, I probably would have been quite screwed. If he wants to grab me with his ulti, I'm just gonna try to make sure that it's on their tower as much as possible. That way I can actually defend, at least the tower can do some damage to him.
Yep.
Okay, Jasu disappear from here, so be careful with that. No, he's still here.
Don't talk to me.
He shouldn't have flash again. You can start the fight, but I will finish it. Can't promise you that much, also I'm leaving. I don't have health.
I'll be back.
Plus, I can buy a few things. You may have got me a few times, but I have got you a few more. That's worth it. You got... Good. You did what you had to do, and that's fine.
Ugh, sunlight. Bring it down a notch.
It's fine. As I told you, it's fine. Also, blue definitely does help me a pretty decent amount, so I'm not gonna complain about getting it. Plus, now I definitely have enough gold to play around a little bit more, huh?
You know what, Shadow? Sometimes
And with my ulti ready and all that. This is definitely gonna get fun now. Just gotta be careful about the ring, or something tells me he's gonna be coming a little bit more often to mid now. Or maybe that's just me. Nah, that's definitely probably gonna happen. It's probably not even an exaggeration, and it's much an expectation. Ooh, you actually got me. That's good. Or not. Probably not. I'm probably gonna try to go help bot. They seem to be having a pretty decent amount of difficulty right now. Kinda wanna let him use his ulti first so that he gets close to me, so it's easier for me to throw my whole thing. He really is thinking twice before throwing himself on me now. I'm a little bit lonely.
ugh, stop copying me, Shadow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, god dang it, he actually was. He got me good there. He got me good there. Also, it was around time I went back to Ace. He really did caught me slacking a little bit there. Okay, against this guy, Sandra's probably not gonna be that bad. But with how I've been playing, probably this one's better for Ice and Focus in general. Wow, that Teemo's building pretty interestingly. As weirdly enough, he actually has more health than... What is... He's... I think he's building the same thing as Teemo, but he hasn't been able to finish it. I'm surprised. Has he not gone back to base or something? I think he hasn't, because there's the only way he wouldn't have finished that item then. He actually has more health than... Teemo has more health than Dr. Mundo, I think. I got ulti. I can probably enter directly into Dragon if it gets down to it. I want to finish him before before Dragon happens, but that's probably not gonna happen. I really do not like how that actually ended up working, if I'm honest with you. Go and throw yourself on me there. I promise you it's not gonna end well for you. No, don't even try to get there. Just back down. Rengar can explode you in a second if he gets down to it. I asked for help, didn't I? Like, I have your whole, pretty much half of the team in there, and instead of coming here, I don't know, you were doing golems for all I know? They're actually... He may have a lot of health, but he don't have any actual magic, like, actual text things apart from just health. How does that feel, huh? And Gengar killed G again, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to fight that by myself. And I don't know if going to fight the Rengar front lane is the best idea. Well, they do have the damage, it seems, so I'm not gonna fully complain if I'm honest with you. To be specific, we were going for something else, so... On that one, we were actually in a team fight. Well, we should probably go and help you. I'm not gonna deny that. Also, I need my Horizon focus. Probably Shadow Flame next. Do they have anything? Anyone on the enemy team that heals? Not so much per se. Alright, that didn't go through. Oh well. We did try to go help you. This time we at least made revenge for you. Nope, nope. I do not like that. I'm telling you right now. That's not great for you per se. I really got screwed there. Don't really get that much time to breathe either. They eat on your jungle and they come stay at my meat. What do you want me to tell you? Also, that may have not been the best idea to go be the first one to go there. If anything, Dr. Mundo should have been the first one to go. Does he have any? No, he still doesn't have any actual armor at all. He's pretty squishy at the moment. He only has health. Okay, I know he doesn't really have kills per se at the moment, but he should be doing better item-wise with the amount of... Okay, and they're gonna finish Dragon before we get there, even after we... I tried. I timed that extremely badly, sadly. But at that point we did try. At least it's 2 dragons and 2 dragons, so it's not like they're fully winning. But that's just gonna make them even faster than ever before, which I do not appreciate with what the enemy team actually has right now. Probably should leave them out now. Yeah, I can probably get this tower down before then. Nope, I screwed myself there. I'm not even gonna try to defend that one. I didn't wait enough. If I got them with my stun, I probably would have been able to at least kill one of them, but they were just out of the range for there. Just a little bit out of the range. Also, they're probably gonna do Baron right now. There's... Did Baron. You guys shouldn't be fighting there. Even less the kind of fight you guys are doing right now. It's not doing as badly as it could be doing, I will say, but it's also not doing great. I do not believe that I messed my ignite there. That's the only reason you guys can. He's no tank. He barely... The heart. Also, my English is terrible. No. Like, at this point, I'm just typing quickly, but... Exactly.
I am not cute
Timo has more stacks.
and forlorn.
And Timo Ray finished 2.5 items. And he's barely finishing his second item. Come on, dude. Someone help me there in mid. I'm literally saving top and nobody's going me to make sure that that guy does not destroy my mid. Okay, at least G is going, which doesn't really make a difference right now, but... Ah, great. I may actually have to build Sun just for once. Which how much freaking explosive damage they're throwing at me. I'm on my way there, don't worry. Problem is that you're not tanking anything. So it's a little bit difficult to throw myself. When I swear it feels like I'm tanking more than you are. Oh, how the hell? Dude, I'm tanking more than you. Like, Jesus Christ. And the mage may be tanking more than the actual tank.
Time's up already.
I noticed that. He has 300 more stacks than you, and he's a... If anything, he's actually more of a tank than you. God dang it. You actually got free because of that. The only thing you know how to do is escape. Dr. Mundo can clean those by himself. Right now I'm just gonna try to do something on the freaking lanes. Plus, I actually have enough gold to buy a few things. Well, there's no top. I mean the lane. I mean. Also, you should I actually thought Jumi was gonna be on that. You should go on G if anything. I think that's gonna be the best solution for your situation. She's out of that, It's just that I didn't have my passive ready for her. That's the only reason she was able to escape that. I don't want to throw myself. You should go with Samira. She's more aggressive than I am.
Death is the true meaning of
That may be a best solution right now.
That's deep.
Being aggressive may be better, maybe worse, but we definitely need to go over there in G's base, Dr. Mundo's base, which means they pretty much have a free ride for Baron again. Great. And I'm getting the hell out of there because I'm not staying. Also, you guys should get the hell out of there because you're dead now. Or not. Or not. I was wrong. Also, my ulti was wrong there too. I cannot help you because I'm at the other side of the map. And I will die in one hit. I am stuck between the rock and a hard place. And I will die in a freaking hit because you guys cannot kill a Teemo of all things. We're done. That is the worst Mundo I've seen in quite a while. GG. Not top. Like, complaining that you were about against range means that you really haven't been playing that much. Because every lane has range. This is the worst Qs you can ever say. I'll give it to Jimmy on this one. Like, even G had a worse start than you and he did a lot better. You didn't feed, but you definitely went AFK. Because the one and only reason you didn't give any kills is because you were pretty much running before the game actually, before the fight actually started. But oh well. You'll win some, you'll lose some. Just gotta be patient and keep going with whatever they give you. Not much else to say. I should actually look at that. Maybe play a round of TFT while I eat my dinner. A little bit late. That's actually not a terrible idea. Sounds about right. Do not take advice of what I'm putting there because I'm not legally binding on what I'm saying. Mostly because of the fact that I probably am wrong. Also, the prices are the highest they have been in a while. Oh, hey, Dip Turtle's there. Hey. It's going. Let's see if I get an answer from him. Let's see if he answers. He may be about to do something else. Should probably take this moment to actually go get dinner pretty quickly. I'm actually thinking it's really tempted to just play a TFT fight. Normally I don't play TFT here. You want to be able to eat a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and many people. Exactly. Pretty bad at it, but let's go for a round. That way I have some time to go heat up my food and eat it calmly while playing something a little bit less heavy for a second or two. Okay. What did he say? Quite curious. I'm letting the game start, and from there I go to something else. You know, we keep. And check that. Seems like Turtle's busy with something else. You actually did. Ah, god damn it. I'm not gonna be able to see it now till later. No, that's a lie. I can actually probably check it. Oh, good. Dang it. I will check it later. Okay, maybe they don't accept this and I press that quickly.